everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's pick a card reading, we have a major sign from the universe that is sending you right now in this moment. I kind of set the intention for today's messages to be a bit more open, so I'm just gonna let the universe deliver you any message that you need to receive right now as a sign. And we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1 with self-regulation, pile number 2 with watch for signs, and pile number 3 with mystery. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your major sign coming from the universe. So pile number 1, for your card today, you guys chose the self-regulation card. Okay, and you guys also have the yellow heartstone for today. Very positive energy. I always feel very positive energy from this stone here. So pile number 1, let's begin with your reading. As I mentioned in the beginning, I'm kind of letting the universe just deliver you any messages that you need to receive in this moment as a sign. So, just take this however it resonates towards your situation. We don't really have a specific topic for today. I just thought it would be fun to just channel whatever comes through for you, pile number 1. So I'm kind of feeling drawn to start with this oracle deck for today. Let's begin with your reading. Let's see what is the major sign coming from the universe for you today, pile number 1. Universe, what is the major sign you want to give to pile number 1? What is the main message that they need to receive today? What is the sign that they need? I'm already feeling drawn to this yellow feather because you do have also the yellow crystal. So let's take that card for you. You guys have the canary bird. Okay, canary? Yeah, I hope that's how you pronounce it, okay? Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Oh, wow. Oh, I love this energy for you. I feel like for this pile, the sign that you guys need in the moment is to, express your voice. I feel like that is the main reason as to why this reading is showing up for this pile. So there is this message that in the sign that the universe wants to give you right now is to express your voice. Whether it's through singing, whether it's through speaking, through writing, whatever that expression may be for you. Maybe some of you want to speak up regarding something, right? But I feel the universe is giving you this reading as a sign to use your voice. Utilize your voice in whichever way you feel drawn to and whichever way works for you. I feel like that is kind of what you need to hear straight away, straightforward. And it's interesting because you have self-regulation, so this is almost like holding yourself accountable to use your voice. Maybe this is something that you have been wanting to do for a while, but it's like you haven't been disciplined enough to maybe keep up with it or do it. If in particular here we have sing your song, right? So I'm just gonna use singing as an example. So maybe you have been wanting to sing for a while, but you haven't been disciplined or regulating yourself enough to do it consistently, or to maybe post your music consistently, to work on your music consistently. So there is this message also on be disciplined and strict with yourself, regulate yourself, make sure that you are doing this actively every single day. Because I do feel the universe is wanting you to focus on this every single day and making it important, making sure that you dedicate enough time to this. Don't just do it very sporadically, because maybe some of you have been doing it kind of sporadically. So the universe is saying it's time to get serious about this, and maybe you need this major sign to confirm with you. Maybe you have been feeling guided that it's time for you to take this more seriously, using your voice in any kind of way. So I don't know, maybe for some of you it's even starting a podcast. I feel like those are things that a lot of people will resonate with, and since it's a general reading, so I'm just gonna give those as an example. If maybe you have been wanting to start a podcast, maybe it's time to post those episodes seriously and consistently. So there's something about using your voice in a very consistent way. I do feel you choose the heart crystal here. This is your heart chakra. This is what really makes you happy. I feel like singing or speaking is something that is like really connected to your heart chakra, something that is like emotionally will be so satisfying to you guys, is what I'm seeing, like if you decide to, you know, start doing this. But there is something about like, you know, almost kind of getting like being stubborn with this, like just dedicating, you know, stubbornness in the way of like, I am gonna dedicate time to this and I'm gonna like be, you know, stubborn with keeping up with it in that kind of sense. Let's get another card here from this deck here. Pile number 1, what is the major sign that the universe wants to give you in this moment? Universe, what major sign do you have for this pile? And I'm also feeling this card for you guys, so I will just take both of them. Okay. Let's see if you guys have adapt. Okay, so yeah, it's something that you need to adapt to. I feel like maybe this is something that you're not used to, but it's like a habit that you should adapt is almost what I'm getting here. And spirit, okay. I feel like, yeah, you know, this pile has been definitely like seeing the signs, and with spirit being present here, I do feel like this pile is very spiritual. So this message is not only coming from the universe, but it's also coming from your spirit guides, maybe your spirit self, your higher self. So I definitely feel like this pile has been intuitively picking up this message. And this reading is just a sign. Again, it's meant to be a sign to, you know, let you know to start adapting that intuitive feeling, to start adapting those things in your practical life, and just keeping yourself accountable as well. Like there's something so big about this pile. Like I'm getting this message so strongly for you, pile number 1, of like keeping yourself accountable. And again, it's like you will adapt to it. You know, it might seem like in the beginning like in a sense uncomfortable, right? Like making so much time or dedicating so much time to this because you may be like starting to introduce something new to your schedule, but spirit is saying you can adapt to this. Like it's not going to be so difficult for you or like so uncomfortable maybe for the first couple of days, but like I feel the more you do it, the more you will get into it. So, you know, just listen to your intuition in regards to this, because I feel like it has been calling you, life has been calling you, your spirit has been calling you to pursue this kind of path for a while. So it's almost like it's time to start taking it seriously in a way. Let's get some tarot cards to further see pile number 1. What is your major sign coming from the universe? I think I want to start with only 3 for today for some reason. I don't know. Let's see. What is your major sign from the universe? Pile number 1. Pile number 1, what is your major sign coming from the universe? For pile number 1. Yeah, you have the moon on the bottom of the deck. So this is always saying like, trust your intuition even when it seems like confusing. I feel in this moment of your life, like you guys really need to have a lot of faith in the unknown. A lot of faith in what you like can't see, you know. So I see like this is still not present in your life, right? Maybe the outcome of what you desire is still not present in your life, but it's like you have been given, right? The with the moon, it's always indicating intuitively you know what you need to do, but you just need to trust the process of things. You need to trust the unfolding of things. So it's like you have been given the inspiration and follow through with the inspiration, even though you maybe don't have this in your life yet, right? You don't have like this, maybe, I don't know if this is connected to singing for you, for example. Maybe you still don't have the fame yet or the audience yet, but you just need to trust the process that intuitively what you're feeling, the inspiration that you're receiving is leading you towards that group of audience or maybe that fame, right? You have the 7 of stones here, which is the 7 of pentacles. So this is the card of patience, guys. This is the card of patience, and I'm almost getting like you're working your way up, right? Like with this card here specifically, I feel like your guides want to tell you in the universe, it's like you're working your way up and you're actually making quite good progress. Like I'm seeing that along your journey, guys. You're making quite good progress, and you're doing this in like a very like consistent, and you're doing this in like a very consistent way. I'm seeing a lot of consistency in this pile, which is really nice. You have the 3 of cups. Oh, okay, I'm already getting an interesting message here. And the 8 of cups. Okay, so I also feel like right now Oh, I'm already getting like a couple of messages here. So with the 3 of Cups and 8 of Cups, some of you might be feeling right now like it's time to part with certain relationships in your life. This specifically can relate to friends for this pile, I feel. Maybe you feel like there are certain people in your life right now that are just kind of, they don't necessarily, with the 8 of Cups, it's never like, you know, like, I guess you're taking a different direction, but it's not like, there's not bitterness to it with 8 of Cups. Because it's like, it's resembling like we're feeling called to go in this different direction. And maybe what we used to have in our life, or the people that we used to have in our life, can just like no longer go with us because it's our paths just separate here, right? Our paths are turning a different direction at this point, and it's just not really, it doesn't go hand in hand, right? So there's like this moment right now for some of you where you're feeling like it's maybe time to go your separate ways with certain people in your life. And again, this is nothing like heartbreaking or nothing. There's like not this like resentment or bittersweet energy. It's just like it's you're living in a good light. You're living behind certain people because you feel like you've outgrown them. You know that, yeah, that's what I was looking for. You feel like at this moment maybe you've outgrown certain things or outgrown certain people in your life, and you just want to, you know, follow your intuition and go where that is taking you, because it's like this is what you feel inspired to do in this moment. This is what you feel called to do in this moment, and I feel the universe is just letting you know like you're supported in this. Because I feel in this moment for this pile, you're implementing actually a lot of discipline in your life. Like you're implementing a lot of self-regulation, right? You're just seeing like, oh, like maybe these people are just not really helping me improve in any kind of way. Maybe they're not, you know, bringing out the best in me in the moment, and I kind of want to go my separate way. So maybe you're starting to realize like there are certain things in your life that you would be better off without. And again, this doesn't have to have like any bitter energy to it. It can just be as simple as like I've outgrown these people. I've outgrown maybe this hobby or this activity or this job. There's something that you feel like you've outgrown, and it's like it's time to go your separate way with it because life is calling you in a different direction. So I do see you like potentially like maybe if it's like people and friends, like you can still keep in touch with them, but I just don't see them being in your life as active, right? It's that kind of energy. It's like maybe they're just gonna be in the background more so. But I feel right now the universe is saying like intuitively you feel called to go in a different direction, and that is good that you're realizing this, and you're starting to realize that maybe not everything can come with you as well, right? So if you're at this point, I feel like the universe is just giving you a sign that it's okay to pursue your path, to pursue what you intuitively feel called to do. Pile number 1. All right, let's get some more oracle cards here. Let's see what else. What other sign do you need right now? Pile number 1. So you guys have the commitment. Okay, yeah, it says commitment. So the universe is wanting you to commit to this new path. I feel like you need to, you know, it's like you realize that life perhaps is calling you to go in this different direction, and you need to commit to it. It will take some time to adapt. We see here with adapt, it's like there are certain things that are going to change in your life, and perhaps I feel like this has to do with you adapting towards this new path that you want to pursue. But you need to commit to it, right? There is like this energy of like self-regulation, stubbornness, discipline, commitment. So it's like you need to commit to it as well. And you have compassion with the rose quartz. So yeah, it feels like overall this doesn't have like any hurtful energy. Like you leaving these things behind is almost coming out of compassion, because you just feel like you need to go your separate ways with certain things in your life. It's just like you can't make time for everything, and it's just not productive, right? It's not proactive as well for you. You're gonna feel like you're constantly stretched out. So it's like I see you guys leaving certain things behind in compassion, in good light, in a really light-hearted way, because you just feel like it's time to go your separate ways. Maybe you need more time to focus on yourself. Maybe you need more time to focus on other things that are just your priority in the moment. So commit to these things and feel free, feel safe to leave behind other things that are just like maybe no longer making you so happy. They're no longer bringing you so much joy. Maybe they're not so important for you, or you feel like these people are just, you've outgrown them, and there's like, you know, every time you see them, it's maybe like the same story, the same conversation, and you just don't feel like you're growing in any kind of way being surrounded by these people, right? So I feel maybe you're in that kind of stage where you just feel like it's best to maybe go your own way with something. All right, pile number 1, let's get your last card to end your reading for today, and let's see what is the last message that the universe wants to give you as a sign for today. Pile number 1. All right, let's take a look at your card. So, ooh, the butterfly spirit. I love this. Transformation is beautiful. Yeah, you know, you also have 11, so maybe that's a sign that you guys have been seeing. You know, 11 and rainbows are always a sign of miracles, and transformation is beautiful. So again, you have adapt, transformation, and this entire reading I've been speaking about how you feel called to go your separate way or change in some kind of way. So I definitely feel like the universe is saying like this transformation, because you are undergoing a transformation right now, again, changing your relationships, changing maybe your job, changing the things that you're doing in your life, committing to different things. This is all a transformation. It's all part of change. And this is something that is going to lead to something so beautiful. And I see that this is just leading you towards a life that you, look at this, you have both pink here, and I just thought of like rose lenses, right? You know how we say see life through like low rose colored lenses or something like that. So it's like, I definitely feel like you're aligning yourself towards a life that you actually want to live, and it's not just satisfying your needs, but it's like you actually enjoy it, like you actually find fulfillment in this kind of life. And I do feel like you're aligning yourself towards what really makes you happy here, but you just need to like commit to it and actually pursue this path, you know, because you can't serve two masters, right? You can't be 1 foot in your past, 1 foot in your future. It's like you're gonna, that's where you get stuck, that's where you feel stagnant. You need to choose one path and pursue it. So I feel like that's what I have for your reading today, pile number 1. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your major sign from the universe. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys have watch for signs. Okay, very beautiful card. This is giving me like some kind of special energy, I'm not sure, but I'm getting really big energies from your pile. And you guys also have the star charm for today. I'm almost kind of getting like this pile has been actually seeing the most signs and synchronicities out of all piles. I don't know, that's just like what I'm energetically picking up. Maybe I have been seeing stars as a sign, right? Maybe the number 17, maybe butterflies, or just other synchronicities. I feel like this pile is like really have been seeing signs, you know, maybe feathers as well. I don't know, let's begin with your reading. Let's see, what is your message? What is your major sign for today, pile number 2? As I mentioned in the beginning, this is kind of meant to be just an open reading. So I will just channel any messages that the universe wants to give you in this moment as a sign. So just take this however it resonates for your situation. Okay, I will start with with an oracle card for you today, pile number 2. Let's see, what is your major sign from the universe? Universe, what is the major sign for pile number 2? What is the major sign for pile number 2? All right, so this is the card that came out for you. Let's take a look. You guys have the white turkey. The power to heal the earth is within you. Oh, I love this. I love this energy that the moment I read this card is what I heard, that in this moment when this reading finds you, I feel like you guys are on track to heal your life in a major way. And when I say heal your life, this is like on all aspects of happiness, of abundance, of wealth. And maybe this is something that you just realized, that you are the key to everything, okay? If this is something that you have been maybe starting to feel like, or you have been having these thoughts, let this reading be just a confirmation that what you're feeling is correct. And I'm almost kind of getting that what you need to hear from this video is like, you are the key to everything. You are the key to heal every situation in your life. Everything is coming from you. Life is coming from you. So I feel like what the universe wants to let you know is like, you have the power to heal your life right now. You have the power to, I guess, change your life for the better. And that, in those terms, I mean heal your life. So whether this has to do with relationships, with happiness, with job, career, finances, living situations, health, I feel like the universe is giving you a sign that you are on the right track to healing your life. And I'm almost kind of getting like constructing it in a way that is nice for you to live. Like, it feels like you're creating the life that is just, it makes you happy, right? And this is like covering having a job that makes you happy, living in a place that makes you happy, having friends that make you happy, having a flow of abundance that makes you happy, feeling healthy, feeling energized. In those kinds of ways, I see that you're right now in the process of healing your life, pile number 2, and I really, really love this for you. Maybe white feathers have been signs for you as well, with the white turkey here. Let's get some more oracle cards to see what else. Pile number 2, what is your major sign coming from the universe? Pile number 2. Universe, what is the major sign for this pile? You have self-care on the bottom of the deck. So I see that you're in the energy of self-care at the moment. I feel a lot of you, you have been paying a lot of attention to your happiness, you know, taking care of yourself, and not just in the way of like beauty, like pampering yourself. Maybe you have been also doing this as well, like keeping up with your appearance, but I'm also more so seeing this as like selfishness almost. And I sometimes feel like selfishness has like a, I don't know, maybe like a wrong meaning attached to it, or maybe people don't really see it as a positive thing. But I ultimately really feel like selfishness is the biggest form of self-care, because you're protecting yourself. You know, you're standing your ground, you're doing what is good for you, and that's what self-care is. And sometimes being so selfless is what can hurt us the most. You know, at least that's how I see it. So I feel like maybe some of you have been really like stepping into a lot of self-care and do it what makes you happy here. That's the process of healing life. I feel like in order for you to heal your life, you must be selfish, because it's all about you in the moment. And that's what life is. You know, don't let anybody else make you feel like your life is about their life, right? Because your life is about you and their life is about them. So everybody is living their own lives, their own realities. So it would just make sense that you are the most important person for yourself, because you are living your life. And that goes for everybody. It's not just about you. So if you look at it that way, then it's not selfish, right? You guys also have listen. Okay, listen. So listen to what you are. Listen and grounded. Ooh, these are 2 very powerful cards that I'm seeing for you. I feel right now it's a time for you guys where you really need to just ground yourself and listen, because I'm picking up almost like you're in a period where, I don't know, maybe you feel more called to be alone, especially with self-care. It's like you're maybe feeling more called to be alone, just because at this time of your life, I feel like a lot of like truths about life are surfacing up for you, like a lot of meanings about life, a lot of powerful conclusions that you're coming to. And this is a time I see where you should really ground yourself, not do like so many like things that are distracting, almost like maybe things that are so stimulating, things that are not keeping your mind and focus in the present moment. Because I feel you're kind of at a position in life where you can really transcend your thoughts in a different way, where you can really start to realize things in a different way, see things in a different way, bring some thoughts to your awareness that can change your life. So just stay grounded and listen in this moment at the wisdom that's surfacing up for you, because I do feel like you're becoming wiser each day for this pile. And just sit and listen is almost what I'm getting. Like the universe is saying to you right now, when it, like in terms of thoughts, in terms of wisdom and knowledge, be almost quiet right now. Be quiet so that you can listen to your mind, so that you can listen to your own thoughts, your own perceptions. Because I feel all of this is just leading you to really healing your life, healing your own universe, you know, like, oh wow, like I'm getting such powerful energies for this pile. I really love this energy. It's almost like you guys are even like deciding to just like retrieve and like maybe be alone for a while, because you just need to listen to your own mind. You know, I feel this pile, maybe you're starting to feel like fed up by constantly having other people's opinions thrown on you, and this is where you create a lot of like confusion for yourself when you start to pick up opinions and start to hear everybody's opinions about your situation or what you have in mind. It becomes so contradicting and so confusing, because this person is saying that, this person saying that. It's only, you know, just showing you how everybody's living in their own truth. And I feel that you guys are kind of in the process of finding what is your own truth in this moment. So you might be feeling called to just be by yourself a lot of the times for some reason. I mean, that's the reason, but yeah. Let's get your tarot cards to see what else you need to hear. I just randomly got in my mind, like, ask the question of like, where is this leading this pile? So maybe we can ask this for you. Where is this sort of wisdom and growth leading you, pile number 2? Let's see. What do you need to hear? I'm feeling these cards for you. Wow, the Fool. Look at this. Yeah, you're definitely getting a new beginning. This is almost like a new beginning in life. And look at how refreshed this person feels. They feel like, it's interesting in this card, it almost feels like they made the top, right? They made the top of the mountain and they feel so accomplished. They feel like this is our new beginning. Like we conquered such a major challenge in our life and we're getting a new beginning. I'm almost kind of getting that energy from that card. You guys have the Hierophant. Wow, this is really powerful. I see a lot of, maybe, you know, I'm getting like this is a very specific message, but this pile, maybe you have been recently turning a lot towards religion or just spirituality. That's definitely something that I'm picking up. Whatever your belief is, it could be just nature, honestly, with grounded and all the trees here. Maybe you have been recently spending a lot of time in nature. Maybe you have been feeling really connected to nature. Or maybe you are a person who's connected to nature, but I'm more so seeing like this pile has been shifting a lot of their attention. I mean, I feel maybe towards religion or spiritual beliefs. So maybe you have been feeling more connected to these things lately. The Two of Wands. Oh, look at this. You're finding your way in life. Wow. I feel this pile has definitely developed such a huge spiritual connection here. And you know, you're letting also source guide your way through life. You're not doing this alone. Oh yeah, okay, I'm saying, wow, I feel like this energy is so powerful, pile too. I feel this pile recently really started to have like a lot of faith, whatever it is, like God, the universe, spirit, whatever it is, but it feels like you're not alone anymore in your journey. Angels, right? Whatever it is, I seriously feel like you just started to feel like you're not alone in this life. You're not alone in this journey specifically. There's a specific spiritual guide that is guiding you right now. With the Hierophant, the reason why I feel like a lot of you can be like religion, because the Hierophant does represent church. So for a lot of you, this is going to be God. But it can be whatever your spiritual source is again. Because there's so many of you out there, so it's going to be different. But I'm seeing like you don't feel alone anymore. Because you know, if all of these thoughts have started to surface up for you, it's coming from somewhere, and I feel like it's coming from faith. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, wow, look at this garden here. Oh my God. So where is this all leading you? Specifically, I'm seeing a lot of happiness in your career. Like, that's what I'm seeing, a lot of happiness in your career with the 8 of Pentacles. We always kind of like connect this with, you know, hard work, mastery, projects. I'm seeing if some of you are working on like specific projects right now, expected to have really good results. Maybe some you have been investing a lot of your time in like projects at the moment. So like take this video as a sign that it's all going to work, and it's going to have really good results. You know, we see this garden is blooming so beautifully for this pile. And I definitely feel like you're really connected to flowers or nature as well. But yeah, I feel like this reading is almost like a major sign for the spiritual source to let you know, like, hey, I'm with you on this. You're not alone. It's like you have been feeling my presence and I'm not alone. You're not alone in this. Like, you guys have guidance. You have somebody who's showing you your path. And listen, right? Listen, because there is that guidance coming through for you spiritually in the moment. Let's get some more oracle cards. Pile number 2. What is your major sign for today? Okay, I'm feeling this one and this one. Let's take a look. You have balance. So yeah, a lot of grounded, listen, balance. Don't exhaust yourself so much in the moment. I'm kind of feeling like just keep things really balanced. And you guys also have exuberance here. I just had to look up this word because I wasn't sure, like, oh my God, it's my first time hearing this word. But it mentioned that it's the feeling of feeling full of energy, feeling happiness, feeling excited. But you know, just make sure to also like balance out this energy in some kind of way. Like, don't let it go with the Fool. Don't let it like spike up so much to the point where you just get overwhelmed. Because sometimes when we get so excited, because I do feel like you're reaching like a lot of new light, a lot of new inspiration. And sometimes this can also be a bit overwhelming. So I do kind of feel like when this inspiration comes in, sort of ground yourself, balance it out so that you can execute it, right? You don't need to overwhelm yourself and just do everything in one day or do everything in 1 week. Space things out. I definitely feel like focus right now on having like a very balanced paced moving life. Don't focus so much on like, this doesn't mean like slow energy, but it just means the perfect pace, right? You don't need to be too slow or too fast. I feel right now you can like sort of enjoy the process of things unfolding for you. Okay, pile number 2, let's get your last card to end your reading for today. You had a very powerful reading. I loved it. And let's see, what is your last message from the universe for today? You have the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Wow, I feel this really is an amazing way to conclude your reading. The universe is saying right now you're in the process. There might be something important about the Lionsgate portal that's coming up just for you. Just now, very soon. So you have dreamed the world into being. Yeah, so this is what I was saying with like healing your life and just dreaming a different life into your reality. I feel that this is what you're currently in the process of doing. So this reading is just a sign to confirm with you, pile number 2. But I really loved your reading for today, and I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the major sign coming from the universe. So pile number 3, for your card today, you guys have the mystery card. I love this. And you guys also have the yellow stone for today. Okay, pile number 3. So let's begin with your reading here, and let's see what is your major sign coming from the universe. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is kind of meant to be more of like a open kind of reading, so I will just let the universe deliver you any kind of message that is a sign for you right now. So just take this and apply it to your situation as it resonates. Let's begin with your reading, pile number 3. Let's see what is your major sign coming from the universe that you are meant to receive in this present moment. I'm feeling this card for you. So let's see. For your first card, you guys have the Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Oh, wow. This is perfect. Look at this. You also have mystery, dark side of the moon with mystery. And prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. I feel like this pile is currently really energetically to attract a lot of prosperity in their life. But you know, we're seeing here, the universe is saying like the prosperity, you're already attracting it. Like it's already coming your way. It's something that you have aligned yourself to it. Now, the way and the form that this is going to come in, let it be a mystery, right? We're seeing like maybe the process of the way that this prosperity is going to connect to you, the way it's going to come into your life. Keep it a mystery and just have faith that it's going to find you, it's going to reach you, you're going to receive it. Because whatever you do in this point, I want to say like whatever you do in this point of life is just leading you towards that prosperity, because energetically you have aligned yourself to it. So if you're starting to maybe also receive some inspiration here, like, and you know, when I say inspiration and the kind of action that you should take in this moment, it's going to feel very natural. That is the way that you're going to be able to identify it. It's not going to feel like you have to manipulate something. It's not going to feel like you have to force something, go out of your way to do something. Inspiration in these cases is something very simple. It can be something such as, I feel inspired to go to this cafe. I feel inspired to maybe watch this movie right now. I feel inspired to text this friend right now. Let's hang out, right? Those are the kind of inspirations that I feel this pile might be starting to receive right now, because you have aligned yourself towards this prosperous energy. And this is a sign from the universe that this is something that you are currently attracting in your life. So whatever steps you take forward, know that it's just getting you closer and closer to this prosperity, because you're in a vibrational match. What's happening right now, right? This is you and this is prosperity, and you're on the same vibration. And what's happening is this, right? This is what's happening. And with each like inspired action you take, it's just getting closer and closer and closer until you guys meet and the prosperity comes into your life. So just have faith, right? Whatever you're doing in this moment is just taking you towards prosperity. Pile number 3. I love this, so positive. And look at this, you specifically chose the point stone for today, right? So this is almost giving me like direction. You're in the right direction towards prosperity and flow, or I guess flowiness of prosperity. Let's get some more oracle cards to see what else you need to hear. Pile number 3. This card flew out for you. I am. Okay, interesting. Let's get one more. Pile number 3. What is your major sign? I am harmony. Wow. Oh my god, amazing. And you have make a wish on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, perhaps you wished for something, and this is a sign that you energetically aligned yourself towards the wish. You know, I feel like this is something that is really important to note, and it will help you guys to actually manifest and make this wish come true. What happens a lot of times, we make a wish, right? And the moment you make that wish is the moment when you align yourself towards the realization of that wish, right? And then what you need to do is just stay in that energy of that wish. Don't doubt it. Don't maneuver around. Don't try to manipulate anything. Don't try to force anything, because you're already aligned to the wish. The moment you step out of alignment is when you start to fear, when you start to doubt, when you start to feel like you need to do something, like you need to make something happen. The moment you start to feel that way, you're disaligning yourself. And you can, the thing is, like, you have to remember, you can always put yourself back in alignment with the wish. All you need to do is just believe that it's coming your way. That is literally the only thing. And I see that right now, as we're speaking, right, as you're seeing this video, you are in harmony with that wish that you just made. You are that wish right now. You have fulfilled that wish right now. But you need to keep up this energy until it shows up in your life, because there is a buffer time, right? There is like a time where reality needs to bend in certain ways so that you actually have that wish. Like those, there's like a certain series of events that need to elapse so that you get that wish, you get there. But you're in alignment towards it. There's just like some points here that need to happen, which lead to your wish fulfillment, right? So it's like, I'm seeing that kind of energy. Trust the mystery right now. Maybe for some of you, this is something that's very like unknown in this moment, and maybe you've recently kind of started to learn more about these kinds of things. So it's something still that is maybe unknown. So maybe you're having a hard time trusting it, but you just need to be aligned. You know, it's not even about like having trust so much, or like believing, yeah, this is gonna happen. It's just like not doubting it. Don't fear it, and you're in alignment. Let's get your tarot cards, pile number 3, to see what else you need to hear in this moment as your sign. For pile number 3, universe, what is this major sign that this pile needs to receive? I'm feeling this one. Yeah, wow, 9 of Cups. You guys are in such an alignment with your wish right now. We all know 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So it's coming. Just know that you have aligned yourself energetically to it. The Temperance, yeah, so this is about patience. And it's about the way that things are going to happen as well. Right? There is a series of events that will unfold that will make this wish come true for you. So you just need to like be patient right now. You know, it's just like sit in the energy of alignment and let it happen. It's not even waiting. It's not like you need to wait for this thing to happen. It's gonna happen really quickly, but you just need to stay aligned in the energy. You need to trust in the energy. Yeah, trust that things are working out. Trust that things are coming your way. And also the Devil. Ooh, yeah, this is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. You will feel tempted, right, to disalign yourself from this energy. You will feel tempted, but you cannot do that right now. I feel that's why this card is showing us. You have faith and you have the Devil. So you're gonna have to choose what you trust. You're either gonna trust the light, or you're gonna trust the fear. And this is something that you decide by yourself. So don't let your mind go in this direction. When you start to feel this way, snap back. Step back and ask yourself, what do you want to believe? The light or the dark, right? It's your choice. So I feel right now you're in alignment with a lot of prosperity and having a specific wish be fulfilled. And you will know what this is because it's different for everybody in this pile. I feel right now what the universe is saying is like things have been set up for you to receive this. Things have been set up for this to work. Trust the process of how things are going to work out for you. Don't let your mind deceive you that there is a bridge, that there is an obstacle. There is not an obstacle between you and this wish. This can happen in a very effortless way for you. Don't let your mind deceive you in this moment. You have to be very powerful and very committed. I do feel that a lot of you are new to this. That's why this Devil card is showing up. Because if you have been experiencing something like this, you would know that you just need to keep the faith and there is only light, and that's the only thing that you need to be aware of. But if you guys are still new to this, you will be tempted. But don't let this like fear get in your way. Don't let it. Just be stubborn and keep believing in the light. Again, I feel when you hear this way of like, who do you want to believe, right? The light or the dark? Which side do you want to believe? Which side would you rather believe in? The good or the bad? Of course, most of us want to believe in the good, right? Most of us want to believe in light and power and healing. So just remind yourself that in every moment of doubt, who do you want to believe, right? And choose wisely, okay? Let's get some from this card, this deck as well. Pile number 3. What is your major sign in this moment? Let's see. You guys have focus. Exactly, focus. Where do you want to focus your thoughts? And you also have grounding. So focus also on grounding. I feel like grounding is something that can really help us stay in the flow of harmony and the energy of harmony. And I don't know what grounding is to every person. I feel like it can be different, but at least grounding to me is not being distracted with outside sources, with the environment. And I feel something that will really help this pile right now. Don't go on social media. Don't try to use your phone so much. Don't try to, I don't know, like seek results, look for results, even look for signs. Don't try to do so much of that, because right now it feels like the universe is just wanting you to focus on yourself, focus inwards, focus on grounding, and just live your life in such a peaceful way. Like, don't try to, I feel like when we want to wish and there's something we want to manifest, it's like we're so subconsciously sabotaging ourselves by starting to look for the signs, because every single time you try to look for that sign, it's like, well, I don't have it yet, right? And that is the more you do that, the more it's like, well, there is this obstacle, right? So just don't do that. It's so simple to prevent it, but it's just such an automatic habit a lot of us have, is to, look for the signs. Check. Don't check. Okay, don't check. I'm seeing that. Don't check. Just focus on harmony, grounded energy here. And I feel like things, again, right now you're in alignment to get this wish. So this is just like advice. And if you start to feel that, like, unsettling feeling, it's just an advice on what to do, I feel, from the universe. But otherwise, just know that right now you are aligned to the energy. You're aligned to the energy, so just keep persisting in it. Let's see, what is your final message, pile number 3 from the universe? What is your major sign for today? You have the rabbit spirit, and now is a lucky time. Do you see? I'm telling you, you are aligned, so you don't need to fear anything. The moment this video reaches you, you guys are aligned. You are in such a lucky energy, so much energy, harmony, flow, luck is surrounding you right now in this moment. So just have faith that this prosperity is showing up in your life in the perfect way for you. And I feel like in your specific reading, prosperity translates to your wish, because we did see the 9 of Cups, we did see like the card of make a wish, and I feel right now is a good time for you to receive this wish. Just persist in the alignment, persist in being in this energy. Don't turn towards fear, don't turn towards doubt. Again, a reminder, what do you want to believe in, the good or the dark, right? So just choose and persist in this. I feel like you guys are in alignment to receive a specific wish here, and it's a lucky time for you to get this. I feel that is your sign for today. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.